you know, you had a bad first quarter, but you showed a lot of fortitude in the second quarter, got back into the game. I got this.
Yeah, I was happy with our effort. I mean, first quarter, we came out, we were pretty tentative. I think we weren't quite sure what to expect, and we were a little intimidated, but we played through that. We weathered the storm, and we got the effort that we needed in the next three quarters. Unfortunately, in the fourth quarter, the ball didn't fall for us, but it will the next time.
What are your thoughts about this team after a couple of games?
We're still searching for our identity, but I think we're getting a better idea of what my assistant coach and I think that is our best recipe for success, and it's we have to push the tempo, we have to control the pace, we're going to be a penetrate and drive and penetrate and kick team. You know, we're not going to be able to walk the ball up the floor and take advantage of 6'6" guys because we don't have those.
You know, Dawson Forsell is an all-state football player. What does he mean to your team for basketball?
All-state football player and Super 25. So, you know, how can you replace a guy that can play guard, can go inside and bang with the big boys, and he's a returning starter for us. So you can't, I mean, you have to have seniors that have senior leadership, and Dawson's obviously one of those guys.
Had a lot of guys play football, made it to the state championship game. How much does that winning attitude correlate to this sport here?
We hope there's carryover. You know, I mean, obviously they're completely different sports, but I've always said that it's easy to learn to win, but it's also easy to learn to lose. And if you can have a winning program before your sport, in this case football, then hopefully those kids come across with the idea that we can win. So yeah, I think there's some carryover. Obviously it's a different sport, but when you have the same boys doing it, then you have to bet that attitude is going to carry over to the team.
Last question, you have a couple of senior guards at Fox and Sylvester. I think that may help you in the long run here.
Absolutely. You know, Dustin Fox is our most experienced returning starter. He was one of the four options last year. I mean, we obviously graduated some pretty important parts of our team. You know, it's Dustin's turn this year not to be the fourth guy, not to be the third guy, but to be the first guy. And part of that job, though, is to try to make your teammates better, and I think Dustin does a great job of trying to make his teammates better.